Ever wondered how staying single longer might actually be transforming you in ways you never imagined? Whether you've chosen the solo path or just haven't met the right one yet, this video reveals 5 surprising ways your independence is shaping your mind, habits, and even your happiness. And number 3 might totally shock you. Being single isn't just a relationship status, it's a powerful journey of growth, freedom, and self-discovery. So if you're curious how time alone could be quietly rewriting your life, stick around, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting, eye-opening content just like this. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. You build a stronger relationship with yourself. When you stay single for a longer period, something quietly transformative happens. You begin to develop a deeper, more authentic relationship with the one person who will be with you for life, yourself. Unlike romantic relationships, which often require compromise and constant consideration of someone else's needs, being single gives you the rare freedom to listen to your own voice uninterrupted. You start tuning in to your true likes, dislikes, fears, and dreams without needing to filter them through someone else's expectations. This time alone becomes fertile ground for self-discovery. You may pick up hobbies you once forgot about, explore creative passions you never had time for, or finally take that solo trip you've always dreamed of. It's during these quiet moments, when there's no one to impress or please, that your most genuine self can rise to the surface. And here's the question you might want to ask yourself. When was the last time you truly enjoyed your own company without distractions, noise, or the urge to escape? In a world that often measures success by relationships and milestones, choosing to spend time single can feel unconventional, even lonely at times. But the beauty lies in what you gain: clarity. You stop running from solitude and start thriving in it. This doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you more magnetic. People who know themselves radiate a kind of quiet confidence that can't be faked. You also become emotionally self-sufficient. Instead of needing someone else to complete you, you realize you were whole all along. And when love does come, if and when you're ready, you're entering it as a full, grounded individual, not someone seeking to fill a gap. The truth is, being single isn't about waiting, it's about becoming. Becoming someone who knows what they deserve, who understands their worth, and who's perfectly okay walking their own path. So next time you feel behind, remember, you're actually ahead, building a foundation most people skip. Lesson 2. Your standards get higher, and that's a good thing. One of the most powerful and often overlooked benefits of staying single longer is this: your standards evolve. With time, experience, and space to reflect, you begin to understand not just what you want in a partner, but more importantly, what you deserve. Instead of rushing into relationships to avoid loneliness or fit a timeline, you start choosing more mindfully. You're no longer impressed by surface-level charm or temporary excitement. You're looking for depth, integrity, emotional intelligence, things that take time to recognize. When you're single for a while, you've likely navigated your own highs and lows, from celebrations to challenges, without needing constant validation. That kind of independence teaches you to value peace over drama, real connection over convenience. You no longer tolerate red flags in the name of romance. In fact, you see them for what they are: clear signs of misalignment. And with every experience, your understanding of what truly matters in a relationship becomes sharper. This shift in mindset can sometimes make dating feel harder. Fewer people meet your criteria. But that's the point, your filter becomes better. You're not rejecting love, you're making room for the right love. Think about it. Would you rather be in a relationship that drains you, just to say you're not alone? Or would you rather wait for someone who matches your growth, respects your boundaries, and enhances your life? Here's a question to consider. Are your current standards based on fear of being alone or a reflection of how much you value yourself now? Raising your standards isn't about being picky or too much. It's about finally understanding your worth and refusing to compromise on the things that truly matter, like respect, communication, kindness, and emotional support. You're building a life that's already full, and you're not willing to invite someone in unless they add value, not chaos. So if your dating pool seems smaller now, that's not a problem, it's a sign you're getting clearer, not colder. And trust me, clarity leads to better choices. Lesson 3. You develop unshakable self-reliance. Spending a significant amount of time single teaches you one of life's most empowering lessons: how to rely on yourself fully, confidently, and without apology. When there's no one to call for help at every little bump in the road, you start learning how capable you really are. From fixing things around the house to making big life decisions solo, you begin to realize that you don't need anyone to take care of you because you're already doing it. This kind of self-reliance isn't just practical, it's deeply emotional. You discover how to soothe your own worries, how to cheer yourself on during hard times, and how to enjoy your victories without needing outside validation. You stop looking for someone else to complete you, because you've done the work to feel complete on your own. And let's be clear, this doesn't mean you've become cold, detached, or closed off to love. It means that if love does come, it will be a choice, not a crutch. You're not seeking someone to carry you, you're walking confidently beside them. This level of independence often intimidates others, but it's also deeply attractive. There's something magnetic about a person who moves through life with quiet confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, they've got themselves. Think about it. How often do you give yourself credit for the challenges you've overcome alone? The truth is, not everyone learns these lessons, especially not those who bounce from one relationship to the next without pausing to stand on their own. When you're single longer, you have to grow these muscles. And the result? You become grounded, emotionally mature, and incredibly resilient, traits that make future relationships healthier, not harder. Even when life throws you curveballs, your response changes. You're not waiting for someone to save you, you've become your own safety net. That's not just growth, that's power. Lesson 4. Your time becomes yours, completely. One of the most liberating and exciting changes that happens when you stay single longer is that your time becomes entirely yours. No compromises, no waiting for someone else's schedule, and no negotiating your dreams to fit into someone else's plan. For maybe the first time in your adult life, you get to decide how every minute is spent, and that's not just freeing, it's transformational. Want to wake up early and go for a sunrise hike? Go for it. Want to stay up late binge watching documentaries or journaling your goals? No one's stopping you. Being single gives you full control over your daily routine, your lifestyle, and your long-term vision. You get to explore your passions without needing approval, shift your priorities without guilt, and pursue goals with laser focus. Your calendar becomes a reflection of you, your energy, your ambition, your creativity. And this freedom doesn't just give you more time, it gives you clarity. You start learning what truly lights you up versus what drains you. You discover that you don't need constant social activity to feel fulfilled. Sometimes a quiet night of reflection is exactly what you need. Or maybe you uncover a hidden talent, launch a passion project, or finally go after that dream job. With no emotional tug-of-war pulling you in other directions, you move forward with purpose. Here's a powerful question to ask yourself: if no one else had a say in how you spent your time, what would you do more of or stop doing altogether? Many people rush into relationships without first understanding what they want their lives to look like alone. But when you embrace your singleness, you begin building a life that fits you, one that doesn't shrink to make room for someone else but expands with every new experience. Then, if you do invite someone in, it's not to fill time, it's to share it. So don't underestimate this stage. It's not a waiting room, it's your launchpad. Lesson 5. You redefine love, starting with yourself. The longer you stay single, the more you begin to understand that love isn't just something you receive, it's something you become. Society often tells us that romantic love is the highest form of connection. But when you're single long enough, something beautiful happens. You stop chasing love and start cultivating it within yourself. You begin to notice the small ways you care for your own well-being. Maybe it's preparing a nourishing meal, taking a mental health day, or simply speaking to yourself with kindness after a mistake. These acts of self-love may seem small, but over time, they rewire how you view your worth. You're no longer dependent on external validation to feel seen or appreciated. You know your value, and that changes everything. This shift isn't about becoming guarded or not needing anyone. It's about entering future relationships from a place of wholeness, not neediness. When you love yourself fully, you don't seek partners to fix you or fill a void, you seek someone who complements the life you've already built. You choose love from abundance, not desperation, and here's a powerful question to reflect on. If you treated yourself like someone you truly loved, what would change about how you live your daily life? Self-love transforms your standards, your energy, and your ability to give and receive healthy affection. You stop settling for relationships that drain you or make you question your worth. Instead, you hold out for someone who reflects the same level of care and respect you've already learned to give yourself. You also start to find love in unexpected places, in friendships, passions, nature, art, or moments of solitude. Love stops being confined to romance and starts showing up everywhere. That's a kind of joy no relationship status can define or limit. So if you're single right now, don't see it as a lack of love, see it as a powerful opportunity to become love. To fill your life so deeply with purpose, peace, and self-acceptance that anything else is just a beautiful bonus. Conclusion. If you've benefited from this video even just a little, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these lessons resonated with you the most, and how has your time being single changed you? Your story could inspire someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, being single isn't a pause, it's a powerful chapter filled with growth, clarity, and self-love. Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. Your voice matters, and if you found this content valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting, real-life insights like these. There's so much more to explore, and we can't wait to take that journey with you.